Well, hello, dolls. I'm Margot, and welcome to Budgets Untamed. Hey, you guys, how's everything going? I have my first paycheck for the month of February already, and I just wanted to do a bit of expense planning for it so that I don't do anything else, first of all. Okay, so let's get going with my budget binder that I'm so happy I finally got it and had enough sense to, try to put it together a little bit. Okay, so I don't need my budget basics right this minute, my stickers, but I do need this.
You dealing with the body of course, or you dealing with the boys?
Okay, so I'm not gonna try to make this a very long video, but I do want to go over it. Okay, so the month of February, I want to use, I think I'm going to use pink. Let me see, you guys. I got everything together here. You're going to be very proud of me. My pink, let me see what other colors. I have my purple. No, that's red. Okay, let me get this out of here. My pink. Oh, and I do have blue in there too. So I want pink for February, for Self-Love Month. Okay, so let's begin with this. Okay, due date. So we're in February. I already wrote out all of my bills, all of the expenses for the beginning of the month over here for January. So now over here, I just have to write the dates, the date paid and the amount paid. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm going to use pink. So my due date for rent is the 1st. It's not paid yet because it isn't time yet. Streaming. None of those are paid yet, so I'm going to not fill that out. But this part is important for me to do. And the IRS on the 1st as well. So I'm going to put, you know what? I am going to put this on here. What is tomorrow will be, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and transfer that money right now. And this is just a reminder that I did it early. Okay, where are we with Pepco? Is due on the 6th. The date due is the 1st. All of these are, I think this is auto too. I'm going to have to double check that. 6th. 10th and the 10th. Now, all of these are auto pay. They come out of my bill pay account. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer that money so that when it's ready for it to come out, it can. I don't have to worry about it this time. I will always double check to make sure it did come out. But now, my Pepco bill this time was, let me see, I wrote that down somewhere. It's $166. Now for my American Express, I actually put in more than my minimum payment. I round up. I have a percentage that I do and I round it up. And then I throw Snowball on top of it as well. Okay, so for gas, I'm going to throw that money. Now, I do have a full tank of gas right now. I won't need gas for a couple of more days, but I'm going to transfer the money over anyway. So it'll be there when I'm ready for it. I'm not going to put dates right now. Okay, and then this one is 0. Okay, so let me see where we are. Okay, so for Snowball, I definitely want to do $100. And for my savings, I want to do, let me see. I'm going to say, I'm going to hold off on that number because I'm not sure what it is yet. Okay, so all this is done. So let me see what we have here. Okay. Let me see if I thought this out. Okay, here we go. All right, I was going crazy for a minute, but I figured it out. Okay, so my Snowball, $100. Okay, so for as far as my cash plan is concerned, okay, so it's going to be groceries, $40, because I do believe I have some money left over. As a matter of fact, let me double check. Okay, so let me see what I have. What I have saved, what I did not spend because of the snow, really, and that would be $120. And with the snow, I actually had no spend days, so I challenged myself when I heard the snowstorm was coming to see if I could save some money during those days, and I did, and I want to share that with you guys as well. I'm not sure if I'll do that tonight, but I'm going to share it with you. And $50 for eats and drinks. Okay, so I don't have to give myself as much for that. So I'm going to give myself, what did I say? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. 120. Oh, I thought I said 140. Okay, so that will leave me with $40. That's where the 40 came from. Okay. So that's going to be $40. And then eats and drink 0. And then low, I'm going to give $10. And then giving, I'm going to give 5. Now, I'm not dealing with the rest of this today. And the reason is because the beginning of the month's check is pretty tight. So I have to stay true to my Snowball, and my savings is more important than anything. So for my Snowball, it will be $100, like I said. And then for my savings, it will be $120, I believe. So let me put that here, and if I have to make a change, it's okay. and then we're gonna see how much it actually is tomorrow when I go to the bank. Okay, so as far as $40 is concerned, I'm gonna give myself 2 20s for that. And then I need a $10 bill for low and a $5 bill for giving. Okay, and then down here for my snowball, I'm gonna give myself some change. Oh, wait a minute, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, I did make a mistake. So for my snowball, I actually just need to give it $50, and then if I have more, I'll give it more. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so it's gonna be $50. Okay, 50, which will make this 170. Okay, so that's 170 because I'll do another 50 later on. Okay, that's what that is. So for my snowball, I gotta break it up. 3 10s and 4 5s. Let's do that. 3 10s and 4 5s. Okay, so for the 170, I want to break this up too. I'm going to give myself some 20s though. It's going to be 3 20s, 5 10s, yeah, 5 10s, and then 12 5s. So let me make sure that matches. Okay, so that equals 170. Okay, so that's good. Okay, great. That's all we're gonna do for this because the beginning of the month is a lot. So I need to stay true to myself by just doing, staying exactly on plan. And then at the end of the month, I have a little bit more money. That's fine. So over here, I have 5 20s. And then I have 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10s. And 17 5s. Okay, so that's $100. That's $90. And this is $85. And that equals $275. So here that is $275. There we are. Okay, so that actually worked out for me this month. Now, what I want to do, I'm just gonna write it. I don't forget the sticker. Okay, I'm just gonna write this. And the amount is $275. Okay, so that's good. This is working. Look at this cash tracker, y'all. I'm so proud of it. I was doing some work on my staycation. This has been the best staycation ever. I feel so relaxed. My brain is not going 55 miles a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then what else? Let me put this away. That was so easy. Oh my goodness. Compared to all the other foolishness I was doing. That was so easy. my yearly recurring expenses. I actually do want to write something in there, and I think I want to write, yeah, let me do that while we're together. I want to write that I have oil changes, and this is just what I know. I don't know everything. So I'm gonna save about $125 for those. And there's another yearly recurring expense in September, and that is for my Prime membership. I'm just gonna write Prime. I know what that is. Okay, what else? Oh, and then in July, I have another subscription. I'm just gonna write it here, which is barely nothing, but it's still an expense. And that's really all I can think of right now. Yeah, if I think of something else, I'll write it down. Okay, so now what happens is, that's good. Okay, so now, okay, so that's done. And what else did I want to do? I wanted to do, okay, yeah. So I wanted to do my subscription tracker. And I did have a chance to fill this out. And I just wrote down everything that I pay by the month. And then what's gonna happen, like with Paramount, the dollar amount will change in April. It's probably when I'll cancel it. And then down here, it just shows my yearly subscriptions and how much they are. So over here, I don't have any pay in for trackers. My debt tracker, I think I'm gonna do that separately. I don't feel like getting into that tonight. Nothing for retirement right now, and then my donations. So I wanted to write this down in my donations, because I'm going to start keeping track of what I give out, because people act as if it isn't enough sometimes. I don't like that. Okay, so I will say in the month of January, the charity was a family member. The donation was cash. And the amount was $50 for the one. Did I give $50 to another one? No. Let's just do this. Okay. And then I'm going to keep track of this. Okay, that's that for now. All right, and there was one more thing, or is that it? My monthly budget and this month, what's going on this month with the budget. Okay, I will figure this part out later. It isn't important, I don't have to do it tonight. I've done the very important stuff that I wanted to do. Okay, so this brings this video to an end, and I do appreciate you spending so much time with me. We'll talk soon, dolls. Bye-bye.